That's how we roll. Oh, mixing up the medicines. Sequence 6 completed. And the Uplay points too. That's what's up.
Q, do you have a minute? I'm on my way upstairs. IDJ wanted to talk with us about putting together a trailer using some of the footage you've been recording this past month. Take your time.
Olivier?
I'll meet you by the elevator.
You want to meet me? Let's hack some computers then real quick. Crap. Let's waste some time here in the real world. Come on. There we go. We got it. Computer hacked. Initiating extraction sequence. Initiated. Core branched. Antikythera mechanism. Alrighty then. That was just our second hack. We have some sticky notes. Being that life is both sacred and profane, priceless and worthless, fleeting and eternal, we submit. Being that life can be easily construed. Being that those who came for imbued of life. What the hell? That made no sense, but roger, roger. Let's hack this computer. There we go. Another computer hack. Those are pretty easy, actually. I can see how they can be difficult, but you know, you just flick it around, use your brain. Don't be random, and you'll get to it. See, it's a little lamp facts because guys know what they're doing. We'll know more. Whatever. John. Isn't John the IT guy that's been kind of, you know, communicating with us? Looks like we have 2 more computers to, or 4 more to hack.
Stergo actually has a legal right to arrest and detain me.
What's that? Another sticky note? I'm gonna read that. No way. Just wanna hack some computers like a pro. Wow, that was probably the easiest one. Now that I said that, next is probably gonna be the hardest one. Or one that takes me just a long time.
You know, it's funny. I have
Nathan
this
Drake.
memory of you. One I keep coming back to. And I always think about it when I'm working or just before going to bed. Because it sort of calms me, I guess. I was 14, I think, and you were trying to teach me how to walk with a light step.
Walk with a light step.
How to be mindful of how much noise I made when I moved around. Simple stuff. Stuff I understand now, but back then, I gotta tell you, I thought you were just being an asshole. You told me you were gonna go up to your room and sit with your back to the door and read a book. And you wanted me to wait at least 15 minutes and then sneak up there and tap you on the shoulder without you knowing. I even remember the book you were reading at the time, the one by Captain Johnson. And you warned me that if you caught me, we'd have to start all over. Then you went upstairs. And I waited. I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I waited 4 hours before deciding to go up. And even then, it took me 20 minutes to get to the foot of the stairs. And another 30 to get up them. And then 10 to get down the hall. And there I was at the door, and peeked into your
I'm just reading ahead of what he's saying.
And I was so hoping that you'd be asleep. But no. No, you were still reading. And I just about shit myself. But 10 minutes later, I was just 5 feet away from you. And that's when I remember setting my foot down, and you flinched. Ever so slightly. You flinched. I thought maybe I'd imagined it, but I knew you'd heard me. You didn't say anything. You just checked your watch, you reached for your drink, you took a sip, and then you kept
This
reading.
is a clever way to bring Nolan North back.
You didn't say anything. I didn't understand why. Then I lunged and tapped you on the shoulder, and you turned around, and oh, fantastic, you said, and you scooped me up, and you gave me a big hug, and I didn't say anything. But Dad, I was so pissed off.
I think that's Nolan North. Sounds like him. Unless it's him. Sounded like.
But you said nothing.
Pretty sure it's him.
I stayed mad for weeks. I thought you were patronizing me. Thought maybe you decided right there that I was never going to be the man you wanted me to be. But I realized just a few years ago that
So
you checking your watch, that was the clue.
when did he record
Let
this?
me win because
During 3? Before 3?
so patient. I guess that impressed you. You know, maybe at that moment you thought it might be better to be my dad instead of my mentor. I don't really know. Maybe for you they're one and the same. You know, either way, I'm happy to know that both my mentor and my dad are looking out for me that day. I didn't understand that then. I think I do now.
Well, you dead now. I didn't mean that in a mean way, but you dead. They didn't want Mr. Nathan Drake in their game anymore, so they killed you. I mean, it could be worse though. Could be still following the same stupid story. Again, another easy one. What the hell? Poor performance indeed. Oh, it's Borgia. And dude that's into incest. Yuck. If I'm right though, his daughter's pretty good looking for a PS3 game. I think that was his daughter in Brotherhood. Don't recall.
Over here. Are you ready? He's waiting for us.
Patience, lady. Patience. Got 2 more. That's cool.
Over here. Olivier's waiting on us.